Mechanism Monday. Size matters. All artists want success. I'm going to say that again. All artists want success. Now, the levels and preference may vary, and ultimately, what you consider success is relative. But at the end of the day, any creative worth the craft would not only like to look back with a sense of pride and live in the present with a sense of accomplishment, but would also like to look forward to the future with a sense of anticipation. And seeing as how everyone wants the fastest way possible to the promised land, it's only natural to search for a proper blueprint. And naturally, it makes sense for creatives to search out their biggest influences or favorite artists for the blueprint on what made them successful. And this isn't exclusive for the newer artists either. I've been in many a war room with seasoned vets who will bring up other artists, rookie and vet, as examples for why the play they want to run is a winning formula for them to use. It's one of the main reasons, as a sidebar, that I keep my consults private and one-on-one. Because too many creatives will take a plan tailor-made for one guy and attempt to fit in it, and only to blame me when they can't walk in them shoes. In other words, my ability to consult sucks because you tried to use what you heard would work for someone else. Which brings us to the main point of this session. And the answer for all of the above. When creatives look towards someone else's strategy as a surefire formula for their success, they never take into account the dozens of unseen steps, the upteen on-the-spot adjustments, not to mention the nuance needed to make that specific plan work. And don't get me started on the sheer luck that might be behind the breakthrough of some of your favorites. Some of these plans were circumstantial and time sensitive. Never mind the convos that the artists themselves weren't even privy to or don't tell you about. The avenues used by Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas to get on don't exist anymore. And with the industry shifting to match new tech, pre-internet, pre-Napster, pre-DSP plans are obsolete and a waste of energy, yet too many artists model themselves on what Hove did. You got to get your own clothes, folks. There are a handful of fundamentals you can work around and make adjustments to, but if you're basing your plan on what worked for the next man, you're building a block around the blessings meant for you. Too many of you are trying to sit in the same seat of a dude half your size or fit into the same shirt of a guy twice your height and looking just as awkward, uncomfortable, and out of place as that sounds. The worst part is the guys you're mimicking may be underachieving, or they could have just lucked up. And for the sake of making it look sexy and keeping the image, they'll never tell you that part, and you're following them anyway. Look, you can get inspired ideas or even a loose framework from someone else's wins, but when it comes to your personal success, please hear me. You cannot hit your finish line running someone else's race. Period.